We first had the pleasure of getting to know Jayden Lammel with the Elmira Sugar Kings, and what a ride it's been for you, Jayden. 2 years in Elmira, obviously finishing up in Caledonia last year. Now you're going to TMU, going to OUA men's hockey, an incredible achievement for you, obviously. What a journey for you. What a ride it's been. Just, I don't know, what do you want to say about what's happened and where you're going?
Yeah, I mean, to start, I'd like to thank all the coaches and teammates I've had in the last few years. And to the younger people, junior flies by, and next thing you know, before it even starts, it's over. So enjoy the years you got, and yeah, that's all I got.
Greater Ontario Junior Hockey League, obviously a huge part of your development. What would you like people just to know about the league overall, what it's doing, how it's developing players? It's got you onto your next hockey opportunity, and I know that's exactly what they're trying to do. How did the league help you overall get you this opportunity?
I mean, yeah, it's definitely overlooked. I spent 3 years there, 3 of the best years of hockey I've had in my entire life, and to get to TMU, a top 5 OUA team in the country from the GOJHL is obviously, it shows how good the league actually can be. There's a few of us from the GOJHL going this year, so I'm hoping that as a group of us we can make a splash this year and kind of show everyone else that you don't got to play junior A to get to where you necessarily want to go.
TMU. Why was that the right fit for you? Moving to downtown Toronto, obviously a little bit busier for you than you've experienced in the different cities you've lived in. Why is this a right fit for you? What excites you the most about going to TMU?
I mean, yeah, like I said, top 5 team in the country last year in youth sports, so obviously that caught my eye a little bit. Change of scenery, Toronto.
Right.
Everyone wants to live in Toronto. Tyler survived with the Corvairs last year. I'll be meeting him over there, so the puzzle pieces kind of clicked together, and then that's where I ended up. So.
Let's go through your junior experiences. First with Caledonia last year, the player in the year in the Greater Ontario Junior Hockey League, the MVP in the Golden Horseshoe. Just an incredible season for you. What a way to cap it off. I know it didn't come with a championship at the end, but the best experiences of Caledonia were what? And the people, Jayden. That's really what it's about, right? The people.
100%. What makes a hockey team is the people. And coming to the rink happy every day and happy to see your teammates and your coaches and everyone around the rink being good to you, from trainers to the water boys. Like every person there wants to be there, and it really brings a team together. In terms of the success, I mean, the individual stuff doesn't matter if you can't get it done in the end, so we didn't. Blowing a 2-goal lead in Game 7 is never ideal, and that one still stings. But you can't take back what's already done. So at the end of the day, as a whole, the whole year was unbelievable. And a lot of thanks to the people in Caledonia for making that happen.
Yeah, Brendan Painter, Mike Bullard, Vanny, obviously Randazzo, they all come to mind right away. Let's touch on Elmira. You were there for a couple of years. Like I said, that's where I first got to know you. What an organization they are. There's a lot of hometown pride in Elmira for the players they develop and the fans, and it's a great atmosphere and lots of energy. You loved what about being a Sugar King?
The biggest thing I would say is the fans. It really gets going there. 900 people a night, and a lot of them is locals, and they just love their team, right? They support their team. So it was a good place to be for a couple of years, and it definitely was a stepping stone of building me to get to where I am now.
Hagersville also, let's quickly touch on them. I know that was the beginning of your junior career, but all the experiences kind of snowball and get developing, you get better every year. Hagersville was kind of the starting point for you in the PJHL. What do you remember about that experience?
I mean, yeah, Hagersville is a really good place to play too. The development there, it's a lot of guys who are working, so it's 1 or 2 practices a week, but probably the most fun I've ever had in hockey, or one of anyways. The group of guys and the coaches are all super down to earth. Like I said with Caledonia, they just love being there. So in terms of development, I also think it's an overlooked league. Like, there's some guys in Junior C that can make a push at Junior B if they want to, and sometimes you see them do that. So both the PJ and the GOJHL are very, very overlooked leagues, and I'd like to see them get some credit where it's due.
How proud are you of yourself? You know, obviously the goal was to get to higher levels of hockey, you know, when you were this big and as you kind of grew and went through the different experiences that we talked about. I'm super thrilled to see you have this opportunity. It's going to be a life experience for you. Obviously it's a different city, but it's also a different level of hockey too. It's bigger, faster, stronger. You know how much work you put into this. How validating is it, Jayden?
It's nice. It feels good, especially to be one of the few guys who come out of the GOJHL into youth sports. It feels good moment for sure. last couple of years in junior, going to school and getting my college degree done while being at hockey, it's been a lot. So finally seeing that college program be done and still being able to further my hockey while going through school, it feels really good.
Give me the names of the people. Let's start with family. Obviously, they had a huge impact on you. But coaches and trainers and all the different people that helped you attain this goal. Lots still to come, obviously, but so many people making a difference in your journey to get you to this point.
Oh man, over the last 4 years of my junior career, I don't even know where to start. Obviously, to list off some coaches, we'll go from recent to not recent. Obviously, Mike Bullard, been in the NHL for a while, I guess. So that's a good name to have around.
Yeah.
Raz, Anth, Zenon Konopka when he was here. And then going back to Rob Collins and Elmira and even my junior C coaches, everyone's made a jump or a boost to help me get to where I am.
And we're all super happy for you. Congratulations, my friend. Great getting to know you. Wish you nothing but success with the TMU Bold here starting in the fall. Congratulations, Jayden. And as always, thanks for the time, and we'll be keeping an eye on you.
Thank you very much.